George Zimmerman, he's back in the news today. His law firm posted a video of him accusing the president of fanning racial tensions around the Trayvon Martin shooting. Listen to this.
President Obama held his Rose Garden speech stating, if I had a son, he would look like Trayvon. To me, that was clearly a dereliction of duty, pitting Americans against each other solely based on race.
It's been 2 years since Zimmerman, Don, was acquitted of murder in Trayvon Martin's death. In the video, he said he can't feel guilty for surviving. What's your reaction when you see this?
Well, not only did he say he couldn't feel guilty, he believes in some way that all of it was God's will, and that he says he doesn't feel guilty for surviving. I think many people feel that George Zimmerman probably should not have followed Trayvon Martin, and Trayvon Martin might be alive today. George Zimmerman wouldn't be in the trouble that he's in today. Even if George Zimmerman feels that he is right, at this point, even his own attorneys, former attorneys, are saying he should probably just go away for a while and sit down and be quiet. That is my feeling. I cannot believe that he went back to his attorneys after the Justice Department investigation and then asked to be put on tape so that he could talk about the investigation. Perhaps he should just be quiet because he is a free man and there's a dead teenager involved. The country really does not want to hear from him.
What do you think, Tom Fuentes?
Well, I agree with Don on that point, but what bothers me about the whole story is that when shootings of police officers and black young men come up, somehow Trayvon Martin gets included in this. Zimmerman does not deserve to be put in a category of police officers. And that's the problem I have with this story. He's an untrained community guard. He shouldn't have had a gun. He shouldn't have been running around in that community. He shouldn't have been in a position to encounter Trayvon Martin. He should not be included in the narrative of police shootings.
He happened to be a person who was in some position of authority. At least he felt.
But he's not a trained police officer.
Not a trained police officer.
You're absolutely right on that. What is he doing nowadays, George Zimmerman?
Well, he says he's trying to move on with his life, and as Don says, this is not a good way to do it. It's just reminding people that this guy's applying for a job anytime soon. This doesn't really help.
It certainly doesn't. All right, guys, thanks very much. Don, by the way,